A dog can get mighty hungry when he doesn't get his Chuck Wagon, because dogs love the soft meat-like chunks, the brown crunchy bits, the rich broth Chuck Wagon makes when you add warm water. Serve your dog Chuck Wagon. Chances are he's already waiting for it.
How's it going, everybody? Time for another great Mr. Poestyle video, and today we're going to talk about the 1983 Atari 2600 game, Chase the Chuck Wagon. 1983 game distributed by Ralston Purina, designed by Mike Schwartz, and it was published by SpectraVision, as you can see right on the back there. SpectraVision, can you see it? Can you see it? Now this, a lot of people consider it, if you look it up, it'll tell you, people consider it a holy grail.
You have chosen wisely.
Grail game just because it is a rare 2600 game, but it's not as rare as others. There's a lot of others that are more rare, harder to come by these days. But mine's in decent shape. There's a little hole in the label there, and the Chase is a little wore off. Now I got this a few months back with plans of making this video then, and kind of forgot about it. And then watching Mike Gaming Gala's pickup video there a little while back, he picked one up at a game con, and I was like, oh yeah, I got that sitting down there waiting, so figured I'd go ahead and do the video now. But yeah, it's a rare game. It was a mail away game back in the day, so not a lot of people had it. Mike Schwartz, that designed the game, only had 3 days to make this game, so kind of threw it together in a weekend, a long weekend, to get it out there in time. And as a result, I mean, it's not a great game. Most people just buy this to have it in the collection as maybe a showpiece. Check out the ROM for yourself and play. You'll see. But I'm going to have some gameplay in the video here as well, like I always do. But yeah, it's he also made the game Artillery Duel, and he even admitted in an interview that he just took the sounds from that game and put them in this game here. But the game itself is a maze game. You're Chucky, the dog with the little waggy tail. You got to make your way through the maze to the Chuck Wagon at the top. However much time is left remaining is how many points that you get. Now you have, with your difficulty switches, you can either play or have the timer set to 30 seconds or 60 seconds. You get up to that, you get your score for that, and then there's a bonus screen where the Chuck Wagon drops your bowl of food for your dog, and you need to face the dog in the right direction. And then when you're ready, hit the button for him to approach it. If you miss it, you get 0 points. If you do get it, you get 100 points, I believe it was. So that's how the points go with that. There's a dog catcher that could catch you. You start out with 3 lives. If the dog catcher catches you, you lose a life. There's usually a moving object that bounces around. One of them is a bone. I'm not sure what the other ones are. But if they hit you, then you'll be stunned or frozen, and the maze will change colors. You'll know you won't be able to move for a little bit, and then keep on keeping on. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say before we actually sit down and play the game, but I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's about it. Let's go to the game, and then we'll go to the wrap-up. All right. This is Chase the Chuck Wagon. Hopefully the sounds are coming through and there's no echoing again. It's been a while since I hooked up to anything other than my iArcade to my laptop. But Chase the Chuck Wagon, 1983. I'm not sure which game mode I have it on here. But there's your doggy. He's wagging his tail. He's all happy about that. Watch out for your bouncing stuff. Watch out for the dog catcher. Get your doggy. Chuck. Ah! And I'm... Okay. Get to the Chuck Wagon. We did it. And now we have to line ourselves up just right with us somehow. And I messed it up. I messed it up. Already right off the bat. Goodbye, food. And now we have another face there. Trying to get us. And there's the guy. We're not really so much chasing the Chuck Wagon as we're just trying to get to that damn Chuck Wagon. It's not going anywhere. It's just up to us to get to it. That horse looks pretty sickly. Stop. Come on, man. Come on, Chuck. Yeah. Well, I screwed that up too. Guess you gotta wait perfect timing for it to get down there. No. Now, depending on what difficulty you have it on, you have either 30 or 60 seconds to get to the top. We chased it. Too soon. Too soon, sweetums. Oh, you're starving, buddy. You're starving. That's not fair. That idiot. Oh no! I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Ah, no. Alright, now. Get up there. No! He's coming! He's coming! Oh no, I'm getting nailed. Getting nailed. Oh, God. Cheater! There, now you're stuck. Go, Chuck. Oh, Chuck, no. You got 13 seconds to get up there, Charles. Yep, we ain't gonna do it. Chuck is dead. He starved to death. Well, I kind of made him starve to death, but... Alright. That's a bone. Don't let the bone hit you. Or the good Lord split you. Watch out! Oh no! Oh no! Move! Oh, come on! You cheater. Cheater. I can't get up. Ah, too soon again. Sorry, Charles. No food for you. So close. I got it. I got it. Yum, 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 yum. Eat him up. Eat him up. And that's about it for gameplay, really. So, short and sweet. Short and sweet. Okay, so there you have it. That is Chase the Chuck Wagon, a mail-in game from Ralston Purina. Now, what you needed to do if you were going to get one of these is you had to have a proof of purchase for a 25-pound to 40-pound bag of Chuck Wagon dog food, and also mail them in $12.95. and they would send you this cartridge. You would get a box for it. And I think it was just one-page instruction manual. I don't have that. The one-page instruction manual, just like typed on what to do, was very basic. Loose copy of this right now, according to price charting, is going for $119.37. Complete copy is $780.50, and a new copy is $1,171. So yeah, that's kind of crazy, but the reason being is whatever wasn't given away or sent away in the mail, it was a mail order only game. All the rest of the copies were destroyed back then. That was it. Another thing that was another game that was popular for having UPC labels and sending in to get it was Kool-Aid Man for the Atari 2600 and for your television. These started out the same way as Chase the Chuck Wagon. You sent in the UPC and so much money to get them. But I don't remember the advertising for this. We had a dog, a German Shepherd. He did not eat Chuck Wagon. These were advertised in comic books, and I loved comic books, so you would see the advertisements for these back then. The other thing is, they weren't always mail order only. They started out that way, and eventually they had so much overstock or whatever, you could find these in stores when you walk into the store. Never the case with Chase the Chuck Wagon. So, but yeah, mail away things were really, really cool back then. I remember mailing away for the Emperor from Star Wars. I mailed away UPC labels for that, and my older brother got the hooded Cobra Commander. So really awesome back then. The only problem was you'd send in those UPC codes at the beginning of summer, and it took so long for the snail mail back in those days, you probably didn't get your games or your Cobra Commander or the Emperor until the end of summer vacation or whatever. It just, at least it seemed that way as a kid. It took forever. You didn't have your Amazon Primes where the thing's here the next day or in 2 days. But yeah, pretty neat little history on it. But like I said, they were all destroyed after that, whereas Kool-Aid Man did find its way onto some store shelves. A little bit easier to get a hold of the thing. So that's Chase the Chuck Wagon, 1983, for the Atari 2600, made by Mike Schwartz and SpectraVision. 3 days to make this thing. A similar theme going on there with a lot of games back in the day. One guy working on it, give them a couple months or 3 days to get the game out. That's how you ended up with junk. Shovelware, a lot of garbage out there. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you have Chase the Chuck Wagon? Now this one here, like I said, loose copy right now they're saying is $119.37. When I got this a few months ago, this one, I got it for less than 60 bucks. So I'm glad I didn't pay any more than that. I've had the ROM, but I wanted to actually have the cartridge in the collection there. So, but yeah, it's going to be pricey, and the price just keeps going up if you look through the years, what it started as and what it's at now. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. What did you think of the game? I guess you could say it was alright for a basic Atari 2600 game. Your very simple game for back then, but there were others that were just leaps and bounds ahead of it. And again, you had cereal makers and dog food makers and powdered drink makers all getting into the game action back then. So a little crazy was coming from all over the place. Well, thank you for joining me for another great Mr. Poestyle video. Chucky, help him get through the maze. Hopefully you can help him catch that bowl of dog food before it hits the ground. And we'll see you on the next one. Have you played Atari today?
All across America, the great taste of Chuck Wagon is stopping dogs in their tracks. Why? Because Chuck Wagon brand dog food is made with 3 great tastes, all coated with real meat juices. Give your dog the great taste that'll stop him in his tracks. Chuck Wagon. The great taste of Chuck Wagon stops dogs in their tracks. Chuck Wagon from Purina.
Nacho. Come here, Nacho. No biting. No bite. Ooh, no biting. Oh, Nacho, stop.